Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Katie. And welcome to another vlog. I haven't decided if this is gonna be a weekly, weekend. I have no idea. I finished writing my NaNoWriMo novel yesterday, so I finished up with the NaNoWriMo vlogs yesterday, and I just was really enjoying vlogging consistently, so I figured we would start a new one today. Today's Sunday, the 22nd. So yeah, basically what you can expect from this vlog, I think we're actually gonna do a lot of reading in this one, so I'll probably end up calling this a reading vlog. So I'm currently reading my book club pick for the book club that I run over on my Patreon page. We're reading from Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm in chapter 5. It's a really long audiobook. It's like 19 hours long. So we're slowly working through that. And then I'm also reading an ebook right now called A Sacrifice in the Smoke, which is the 4th part of the Charlie travesty serial, and I believe this is the final part as well. So we're reading that right now. And then also, now that I'm finished with my NaNoWriMo book, I'm about to jump back into revisions to the companion to the Anti-Virginity Pact, which I've just been referring to as Joe's book because I have to get that to my editor in a little over a month. So yeah, we'll be reading those 2 books, revising my book, and we'll see where we go from there. Also, I should announce officially on this channel, I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas this year, but I'm not doing it on this channel. I'm doing it on my vlog channel. So if you're not already subscribed over there, it's just my name, Katie Wismer. I'll have a link for it down below in the description if you wanna go check out daily vlogs over there. I think it'll be fun. So then also, obviously, there will not be any vlogs on this channel for the month of December, but I am planning on still putting up some videos over here. So fear not, there should still be at least 1 per week over here. So yeah, right now I am jumping straight into revisions with Joe's book. I started this a while ago and I got stuck, so I'm still at the spot that I was stuck at and I'm trying to brainstorm ways to fix it. Basically, the book has 2 different timelines and I've come up with a couple of new scenes that I want to write for one timeline, but because the chapters switch off, I need an equal balance, so I have to figure out something else to add to the other timeline in order to write these new scenes, if that makes sense. I'm kind of going through all of the different subplots, all of the different plot lines and everything that's going on in each timeline and where I might be able to develop it better to try and brainstorm ideas of new things I could write. Because I don't want to write filler or something that doesn't need to be there. So I'm looking to see if there's anything lacking that I haven't realized in that second timeline. So anyway, welcome back to another vlog. Hope you guys are all doing well. And Dean's up there on his cat tree. I'll just update you guys later. It's now almost 3 o'clock. I haven't really updated you today because I have not moved from this spot other than to go make chicken noodle soup, which I found this brand that makes vegan chicken noodle soup and it's delicious. However, it like exploded on me when I opened it, so now my sleeve smells like soup. But yeah, I'm still working on revising Joe's book and it's been going really well. I've added like 1,000 words. I've been basically focusing on the new scenes and adding things, and we'll focus on taking away things in a different sweep. And I'm just making my way through. I have a checklist of things I want to change, and I also went through and annotated the document and like left comments in specific places like maybe you could add something here. So far so good. I'm assuming we're gonna need a break in a little bit. But also, just a quick comment, I'm just getting reminded of it because I saw an email. Thank you guys so much. I announced in my previous NaNoWriMo vlog about how I had this new guide up on my website, which was like a bind up of my first 10 self-publishing 101 videos. And so many of you guys went and ordered the guide and I wasn't expecting that many people to. So I'm really glad that you guys were excited about it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find it helpful. If you want to check it out, I'll have a link down below in my description. Depending on when you're watching this video, it's on sale for the entire month of November. If you use the code NANO, you can get 15% off. And if you want a better description of what it is, there's a whole description of it on the website. So just thank you so much if you ordered it. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if people would be interested in it or not, but a lot of people were apparently interested. So that was really nice to see. I don't think I've shown you the cats yet in this vlog. Hold on. I actually don't know where Dean went. Maxine is hanging out by the window. Yeah. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Too tired. Usually when I can't find him, he's in the closet. Dino, you back here? Aha! I see a cat. You'll sleep with friends of mine, I'll sleep with people I don't like. So we've been getting some reading done. I'm reading A Sacrifice in the Smoke. We're about a fourth of the way through it now. I didn't realize I hadn't started it yet. I thought I had started it, but no, we just started at the beginning. If you missed my most recent reads video, that's where I was talking about the serial in it. This is a 4-part serial. This is the last part, and I'm really enjoying it. It's about vampires, and it's just been a really fun time for me, especially when I haven't been reading a lot lately. Highly recommend. They're all in Kindle Unlimited. And as far as the writing goes and the revising process with Joe's book, that was going so well today. I think I ended up adding like a good 2,000 words, but beyond just like the number, I've been kind of toying with this issue of the book. Like, I knew I needed to work on the development between these two characters, and so I was trying to come up with a scene that I could add that would help with their development, and I kind of came up with something out of nowhere today, and I really like how it turned out, so I'm really happy with that. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and keep reading, maybe put a movie on or something, and I'll probably update you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, so we're gonna get back to work. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. So I was just sitting in bed watching the news and kind of looking over everything I needed to do today. So I got a little bit of work on my editing client done in bed, and I also finished editing a chapter of Joe's book that I was working on yesterday. Just finished it up this morning. Someone posted a YouTube video that I want to watch, so I'm gonna put in some headphones and just go on my elliptical and kind of use that as my wake up kind of thing, and then we're gonna get into work for the day. Pretty much just my usual stuff on my agenda for today. I am gonna prioritize my editing client more today though, and try to make a decent chunk into that, and then we're gonna jump back into revising Joe's book. But other than that, I actually don't have that much of a busy schedule today, so we'll probably just end up like cleaning up around here and hopefully get some reading done. I'm really enjoying both of the books that I'm in the middle of, so yeah, I'll probably go work out a little bit later this morning, and I'll update you when I have something to update you on. Hello. So it's a little after 12. It's 12:45 now. My lunch is in the oven because my microwave is broken. If any of you have also ever had this happen, have a way for me to fix this, let me know. This has been happening for a while, but it's gotten to the point where I can't use it at all. The microwave is saying the door is not shut, and I can't turn it on even though the door is shut, and the light like won't turn on. But sometimes when I like jostle it, it'll work, so I think something's loose or something, but I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, we're making it in the oven, and I'm just setting up here on the couch to get some work done. Oh my gosh, I have so much recycling to take out. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on my editing client now. I have been listening to my audiobook a little bit this morning for From Blood and Ash, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I didn't really know what this book was about going into it, other than it being like a fantasy romance. I didn't realize there were like vampires and werewolves. They're not called that in the book, but that's what they are, and I'm into it so far. I'm enjoying it. We haven't gotten to the romance part yet, not really, so I don't really know who her love interest is going to be yet. I have a guess, but I'm interested to see how that develops. And I know this is the first book in a series that people love, so I hope that I end up loving this book so I can continue on with the rest of the series. Hi, Dean. But yeah, I'm gonna focus on some editing client stuff and probably just put a timer on my phone for like an hour and see how much we can get done. I have yet to evolve past my scarecrow on Forest, so I'm gonna have to get something like Christmas festive. Hello, vlog. Sorry, I know I haven't updated you a ton today. I'm actually filming 4 vlogs right now, so it's a little confusing, but it's been a long day. It's I think 5:45 or something like that. I'm gonna take a break now. We're gonna go sit on the couch and read. What you're currently watching is on my new camera, so you'll have to let me know what you think of the quality, if you like how it looks. I am waiting on one other piece in order to use my microphone on it, so if the audio quality is a little bit quieter than usual, that won't be permanent. But yeah, I listened to some more of the audiobook. I walked the wrong way, it's over here, for our book club pick earlier today. We're making good progress in that, but I'm actually just gonna go sit on the couch and read my ebook, especially because this last part of the serial I think is only like maybe 100 pages or somewhere around there, so I think I could finish it tonight. I think I'm like a quarter of the way in, so we're just gonna chill and possibly finish this tonight, and then not only finish this part of the serial, but then I'll have finished the entire serial. But I got a lot of good work done with my editing client today. We got a little bit of work done with Joe's book, not really that much. So anyway, I guess I will update you on my thoughts on the book after I finish it. Ignore my pile of laundry. So we made it to about 75% and then my iPad died. So it's a sign we're gonna go make some dinner and probably watch a movie or something and just hang out. I have so many thoughts, like conflicting thoughts about the serial overall, and then also this part. Like, we'll see how I feel once I get to the end of it. But I really like the characters, I really like the setup, I really like the world. A lot of the big plot points have been very enjoyable to read. Overall, it's been really enjoyable to read, but just like the plot in general and the direction that it's gone and some of the choices that it's made, I've just been disappointed by. But I like all of those other factors so much that I'm still reading and I'm still like highly invested in it, which is probably why I'm so disappointed with the way the plot has gone. Overall, would still recommend if you like vampire stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna go make something fast and easy for dinner because I'm really not in the mood for cooking. And probably, I'm thinking a rom-com. I've been watching a lot of scary movies lately. I think we need something like lighthearted today. Hey Dino, you're gonna knock my camera over. Just what the people wanted to see, your butt right in the shot.
Okay, how's this? 100% true. No bullshit.
Good morning. I'm about to work out, but I wanted to show you what it looks like outside right now. Can you tell? Look at all the snow. So anyway, good morning. Today's Tuesday, I believe. I've been sitting here in bed with the news and getting some work done, and I finished up 2 of the chapters that I was in the middle of adding stuff to. So I have one new scene I want to write today, so I think we'll do that later. I haven't decided if it's even going to go in the book yet, but I figure even if it doesn't, it's a scene I really want to write. So if it doesn't end up in the book, maybe I'll just like send it out in my newsletter or like put it on my website and people can read it for free or something as like a bonus scene. But that's the plan for today. I'm gonna go work out and I'm hoping to get a ton of my audiobook listened to for my book club today. And I'm probably going to be focusing on filming that vlog because I do like a spoilery vlog for them. So I will update you generally in this vlog, but if you want the spoilers, that's over on my Patreon page. Like I said, we're reading from Blood and Ash, if it will focus on that. There we go. We're about 3.5 hours into it, so we only have like 16 hours left. It's fine. Hello, I have a few things to update you on. I really gotta stop doing so many vlogs at once. I don't know which vlog I've updated. It's a little after 4. I listened to another hour or so of my audiobook, so we're now in chapter 9. But actually what I'm gonna do, I just sat down at my desk and I'm gonna pull out a notebook and I'm working on revisions for Joe's book, and for whatever reason I've just been finding it super helpful to be handwriting lately. I had to do this for a different scene. Actually, that was for a different book. That was for NaNoWriMo. But anyway, I was saying there was a scene I wanted to add to this book, and I have been working on this book, but I was working on a different chapter. So now I'm gonna sit down and write the actual new scene that I wanted to do, and I'm really excited about it. I think if I can pull it off, it'll be really good, and that'll probably bring me to about 5 o'clock or so, and we'll start making dinner and hanging out and stuff for the night. I definitely want to finish that last part of the Charlie Travesty serial tonight. I think it'll take me like 20 minutes. Hello, happy Wednesday. I just finished up with my workout. I got out of the shower. Now we're making some lunch. I'm listening to my audiobook. I'm over 5 hours in now. That's gonna be a big focus for today. So we're gonna make lunch. You're falling. And then go set up on the couch. I'm gonna work on my editing client first. I wrote a new scene for Joe's book last night, which is gonna be half of a new chapter, so I need to write the other scene. And then we're just gonna read today. That's the plan. Lunch, I'm having some black beans, brown rice, some mixed vegetables. Basically, I just mix it all together in a bowl. If you've been around for a while, you recognize this. This is my go-to lazy meal. And then I'm gonna mix it all together with some hummus. Today, all I have is spicy avocado, but this is one of the best ones, so I'm not mad about it. So yeah, the audiobook that I'm listening to, I'm liking. It's been, I can see why people have said, I've heard a couple of people say that the book was kind of slow in the beginning. Like, I'm 5 hours into the audiobook and it's still very much exposition. Like this whole chapter I just read it was all world building. Like, it's good to know. I'm liking learning more about the world, and I think there's a clear target for this romance now. I wasn't sure at first, but I think I know who it's gonna be now. But again, 5 hours into an audiobook, and I feel like we're still setting the stage and we haven't really gotten to the real plot of the book, which, if you think about it, some audiobooks for other genres are 7 or 8 hours total. And we're 5 hours into this, and it's like we're just getting started. And there's still another 10 hours into the audiobook, so it's a little slow, but listening to it on an audiobook has made it pretty easy. Anyway, this is what my lunch looks like. It never looks great, but it tastes good, I promise. Still have not picked up the Charlie travesty to finish it off. I said it was gonna take like 20 minutes. I haven't done it yet. Hopefully we'll do that today. But for now, we're gonna go sit up on the couch, put some kind of TV show on in the background, and work on editing client stuff, I think. And Dino's gonna help. Guess who was howling at 6 in the morning to wake mom up today? And why? Would you like to tell them why you did that? He's like a dog. He has this string that he likes to play with, which used to be in my sweatpants and it fell out, so I just gave it to him. And he'll grab it and he'll bring it to me like a dog playing fetch when he wants to play. And then he just like slams his paw onto it over and over again, meowing until I finally give in and play with him. So, and then if I throw it off the bed, he'll go and grab it like we're playing fetch and bring it back to me. It's so funny. But he woke me up at 6 in the morning because he really wanted to play with that. Dino, don't mind my mess of equipment here. Are you sleeping? I was trying to record my podcast with this microphone, and he thought it was like a small animal and kept trying to hit it. Anyway, I've been sitting here and getting a little bit of editing work done. I'm gonna focus on that now. But I just recorded my Q&A podcast for my personal Patreon page for my Chatty Club tier, and I think it went well. We ended up talking about dealing with negative reviews. I may or may not have revealed the title and the synopsis for Joe's book. It's 2:45, so I want to get this editing client thing done, and I want to edit some videos, and then we'll focus on reading and my own writing projects tonight. So I finished the Charlie Travesty serial. I thought I had a lot more to go because it was one of those things where the author put like a sneak peek of one of their other books at the end, so it looked like I had a lot more to go, and I really only had like 5 pages. So thoughts. The next part, I knew there was going to be more, but there's only the 4 parts out right now. This was like the volume 1. So part 5 is coming out next summer. I think a sign of a good book is when I sit here finishing one, I'm like, damn, I wish I had the next one. So anyway, I thought I would have possibly something different to say now that I've finished it, but I stand by what I said before. I really like the characters, I really like the world, I really like the setup, and I'm highly invested and will continue reading, even though I was disappointed in some of the plot things. And I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. If you like vampire stuff, I think you should read this. And new adult, how can I'm trying to think of like how I can describe my main issue without spoiling something major that happens in the book. There was one thread throughout this first serial that I felt was forced for the sake of furthering the plot in a specific way, and so that was disappointing. I feel like the world building and just how like vivid the book was the strongest in part 1, and then the world building, it's not bad, it's just a little more like wishy-washy throughout the other parts. However, still really liked it. Will still continue reading it if I remember to when it comes out in the summer. Would still recommend it. I don't know where my phone went. I don't know what time it is. I'm gonna pull up my client's project and do just like another 20 minutes of that. I've honestly gotten enough of it done today that I would be fine, but with Thanksgiving and my birthday and stuff at the end of this month, I just want to get a little more ahead than usual. And then we'll work on Joe's book tonight. Oh, is that my phone? There it is. I don't know what happened all of a sudden, because I've had a really low word count for this book basically the entire time I've been writing it. I've been struggling with it. And for whatever reason, with this draft, all of a sudden I'm getting all of these ideas for like new scenes that I want to write. And if I actually wrote all of them, the book would be super long, and I couldn't do that. But I think I'm still gonna let myself write all of the scenes, and then we'll figure out what to do with them later. Like I think I was saying earlier in this vlog, maybe I'll do like a freebie with my newsletter or something and just send out like bonus scenes if I end up not being able to use them in the book. But suddenly I have like a million new scenes I want to write for this book that just like appeared out of nowhere. Hello, I'm sorry if my heater is really loud. I'm sitting here working on Joe's book and it's going so well. I love this part of the process where you're past like the first couple of rounds of revisions and now I'm not to like the final like little tweaking stages. I'm still doing some pretty major changes, but like every change I'm making, it's making the book come together more. I'm not really taking things out anymore and it's just starting to really come together and it's looking really good and I'm really happy with it. So anyway, I'm gonna keep working on this probably for the rest of the night. It's currently 8 o'clock and I actually think I'm gonna end the vlog here even though it's only Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I think the vlog's already long enough and I have a lot of videos to edit, so every time I film a new clip I get anxious thinking about, oh, that's another thing for me to edit. So thanks so much for hanging out with me this week. I hope you guys all have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I hope you're staying safe, wearing your masks, taking the pandemic seriously. There's links down below in my description for a ton of other stuff. If you want to add Joe's book on Goodreads, you can do that now. You can also listen to the Spotify playlist if you want to. But other than that, I think I'll just see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye.
So hit me. So hit me. So hit me. First a confession. With you I feel a connection. With